All right, let's dive in. Today, we are tackling something that, honestly, feels like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. We're going to try to write a complete story, a movie, a song, you name it, starting from absolutely nothing, with an AI as our creative partner.
And that brings us to the big, kind of scary question, right? Can a machine actually tell a better story than a person? I mean, can it create characters that you and I would actually care about? A plot that has real twists and turns, an ending that genuinely makes you feel something? Well, that's exactly what we're here to figure out.
So here's the game plan. We're going to walk through this whole process in 5 steps. First up, the spark, where we get the idea. Then we'll get into building the blueprint, the structure. After that, the real test, writing the words. Then we'll look at why the human touch is so critical, and we'll finish up with a reality check on what this all really means.
You know, every great story, every song, every film, it all starts with just one little idea, right? The spark. But how do you even begin brainstorming with an AI? Well, it turns out you can just ask it for a roadmap. Screenwriter Noam Kroll actually tried this, and it all begins with a simple conversation.
So instead of staring at that terrifying blank page, the AI gives you a framework. It asks you for the basics. What's the genre? Who's our hero? Who's the villain? What's the central problem? And where does it all take place? It's like having a co-writer who knows exactly what questions to ask to get the ball rolling. You feed it these core ingredients, and it just starts to cook.
Okay, so you've got the idea. Now comes the hard part for a lot of writers. Structure. You need a blueprint. And this is where AI's superpower really kicks in. It's analyzed literally millions of stories, so it understands the patterns, the beats, the flow.
For example, after coming up with a simple idea for a family drama called The Inheritance, the AI was asked for a 15-point beat sheet. And what you're seeing here, this popped out in seconds. A complete classic 3-act story structure, totally ready to go. You've got the tragic opening, the catalyst, a midpoint twist. It's all there. But it gets crazier. That 15-point outline, with just one more prompt, it expands into 40 detailed plot points. It adds in the smaller scenes, the transitions, all in a matter of minutes. The speed you can brainstorm and build with this it's just a total game changer.
But let's be real, an outline is one thing. Being a master of structure is great, but the real test, the magic, is in the words themselves. And this is exactly where we slam headfirst into one of AI's biggest weaknesses, its memory.
Think about it like this. When you read a book, you remember the gist of it, right? You remember the feeling, the major plot points, how the characters grew. Our brains compress all that information. The AI, though, it has a perfect word-for-word memory, but only for the last 6,000 words or so. Anything before that might as well have never happened. It's just gone. A user on Reddit put it perfectly. They called it a floating window of attention. The AI can see what's in that window with perfect clarity, but it's blind to everything outside of it. And for writing a novel or a screenplay, that's a massive problem. By the time it's writing the final act, it has literally forgotten the character setup from the beginning, which can lead to all sorts of contradictions and plot holes. Now, these limitations don't make the AI useless, not at all. They just redefine its job. Let's be crystal clear about this. The AI is not the author. It's an unbelievably powerful assistant, a co-writer, a brainstorming partner that needs a human to guide it, to make the real creative choices, and to be the ultimate editor. And this idea is actually backed up by law. Take a look at this. The U.S. Copyright Office looked at this case where an artist, Chris Kostanova, drew this sketch on the left. She then fed that into an AI to get the final image on the right. So what's legally protected? What's the art? It's not the final image. It's the original human-made drawing. This all boils down to a legal concept called human authorship. See, to be considered an author, you can't just have an idea. That's not enough. You have to be the one who actually translates that idea into something real and tangible. You have to be in control of the creative expression. So, if the human is still the author, the one pulling the strings, what does the finished AI-assisted work actually look like? Well, this brings us to our reality check, and it raises some really tough questions about what we even consider to be creative. Here's another fantastic example from the Copyright Office. A user typed in a prompt for a bespectacled cat in a robe, smoking a pipe. Yeah, that's the idea. But the AI made all the artistic choices, didn't it? The breed of the cat, its expression, the style of the robe, the lighting, all of that was the machine's creative work. So the human gave the direction, but the AI did the actual creating. And in the eyes of the law, that means the human isn't the author.
And when you really start to look closely at the stories AI generates, you see these cracks. They're often generic, filled with cliches, and they just lack that specific emotional nuance that makes a story feel real. And get this, there's another weird problem. The AI's safety filters can be so aggressive that they sometimes refuse to write scenes with any real conflict or stakes, which, as you know, is kind of the whole point of a story.
So let's go back to our big question. Can AI write a story better than us? For now, at least, the answer is a pretty clear no. But maybe that was the wrong question all along. What we're really seeing here is the birth of a totally new way to create. The human is still the author, the visionary. But now, we have this unbelievably powerful collaborator that's going to completely reshape the creative process as we know it. Hey, if you found this whole dive into AI and creativity as fascinating as I did, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives just like this. And that brings me to one last thing. We have that 40-point outline for The Inheritance, that family drama that the AI cooked up for us. So the question for you is, should we actually try to make it? Should we produce it as a full video? Let us know what you think down in the comments.